With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
So in this question it is given that which is the correct order of ionic sizes. Atomic numbers are given as cerium is 58, tin is 50, ytterbium is 70 and lutetium is given. So first of all we'll write down the atomic numbers and the order of, or you can say the species which are given to us. First it is given as cerium. Cerium has an atomic number of 58. Then we have tin which has an atomic number of 50. Then this is not looking like 50, so this is 50 tin. Okay, then we have ytterbium whose atomic number is given as 70, and finally we have lutetium whose atomic number is 71. So it is not given, but the atomic number is 71 for lutetium. Now if we consider the three molecules, so this three molecules, first of all among the four, cerium, then I have ytterbium and this lutetium, they all are lanthanides. That means F block elements. And we know the series for F block elements. So first F block starts with lanthanum having atomic number 57, and then it moves forward to cerium which will have atomic number 58, and respectively 1 proton is going to be added and atomic number is going to increase +1 +1 +1. So first is lanthanum, then cerium, then we have praseodymium, then we have Nd, further we have Pm, Sm, europium, then gadolinium, Tb, then Dy, then HO, then Er, then Tm, ytterbium, and lutetium. So the elements which we have is cerium, ytterbium, and lutetium. Now if you see, cerium is present over here, then we have ytterbium which is present over here, and then lutetium which is present over here, right? So what is happening? Atomic number is increasing, and lanthanide actually are sixth period elements. They are sixth period elements, and we know that from left to right, as it goes from left to right. So if I try to show the left to right, this is left to right. Okay, when they are going from left to right, what will happen? The atomic number is increasing, that is for sure. Atomic number is increasing, but the shell in which the electron is being added, you can say it is the same, right? So the shell is same, but here what happens is the number of proton is increasing. Number of proton is increasing. Since number of proton is increasing, so we can easily conclude that the effective nuclear charge is increasing. And since effective nuclear charge is increasing, that is the force of attraction of nucleus to the outer electrons is increasing, then what will happen? The size is going to decrease when we go from left to right. That is, when atomic number is increasing, size is going to decrease. Size is decreasing. So from here we can conclude that almost all the lanthanides have a stable oxidation state of +3. Okay, they exhibit +3 oxidation state. So in the ionic size also, what will happen as we go left to right, the size is going to decrease. First of all, the size will be maximum for cerium +3, then it will be for ytterbium +3, and then finally for Lu +3. Okay, so this is the order for the lanthanides. Now there is one more element which is present, that is tin. We have to place where tin is going to be placed. So tin, if you see, if I write down tin below, has the atomic number of 50. Actually this is a p block element. It is a p block element, and what happens is, in the p block element case, the tin which is there is belonging to group 14. It belongs to group 14 and fifth period. So what will happen over here? As we are going down the group, group 14. Okay, as we are going down the group, the size is increasing. Size is increasing definitely, and here we cannot see, we do not see any lanthanide contraction, where in this case we did see lanthanide contraction, and due to this size was quite less. And we are talking about Sn plus 2 in over here. So because if you see the options, Sn is in plus 2 oxidation state, and also we can conclude that the charge on an atom can help in prediction of size. Prediction of size. Basically ionic radius we are talking about. So what happens is, more the positive charge, more the positive charge implies ionic radii is small, and here everything is in plus 3 charge. That means charge is high comparatively to the Sn, which is in plus 2 which is given in Sn plus 2 oxidation state, right? So here the charge is less, but here the charge is more, that is plus 3. Therefore Sn plus 2 will have a greater size, and hence we can write Sn plus 2 before cerium plus 3. So this will be the order. Now let's check the options which we have. So Sn plus 2 is available in this and this. So here we have cerium, ytterbium and lutetium. So automatically Sn is present in second and third. So first and last option becomes incorrect. Here we have Sn plus 2, ytterbium plus 3, but here we should have cerium first, right? So this becomes incorrect, and here we have Sn2, cerium, ytterbium and lutetium. So option C will be the correct answer for this question. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut App today.